What's up, everyone? The Buick man here. I hope y'all are doing well. For today's video, I'm going to give y'all a tour of my first car, official first car to be exact. I won't go into detail on how I bought it and all that because, of course, that's private stuff. So, without further delay, let's go ahead and do it. Alright guys, here she is. I know it's not a clear shot. I'm parked in my driveway, which is kind of narrow. She's a 2001 Buick Regal Grand Sport. Where to begin? She's got a few issues with her, nothing too major. You know, just the typical stuff like it needs a tune-up, oil change. Well, the only quote-unquote major thing that it needs is tie rods, but other than that, it's nothing major as far as repairs on it that have to be done. Like I say, it's my first car, so it's not perfect. I wouldn't expect it to be either, but I'll give y'all a little 360 view real quick. The front end is intact pretty well. All except the fog light right there is misaligned, but give y'all a little cool shot of that. There we go. You already saw the side of it. Kind of go slow with this a little bit. Excuse the sunlight there. Right, here's the back end of it. Again, it's all intact. Nothing's damaged or anything really. And of course, the other side. Now, as you saw from the passenger side of the car, the front passenger door has that little panel missing, like right here. This piece right here missing. I have the thing in my closet. I'm just trying to figure out a way to properly put it back on there, you know, get the proper tools I need and whatnot. So, but yeah, so I can't complain too much about it. It's really cool. It's I don't know if I mentioned it, but this is a Grand Sport model, so it comes with a 3.8 liter V6, of course. Made it to a supercharger, so it's pretty peppy. Let's see, go ahead and show you all the hood, or I mean the engine, sorry. Oh, I don't want to break my door off. Right. Sorry, if I jumble words together, I'm sorry. I'm not really perfect when it comes to when it comes to commentary for videos and stuff, so, but just bear with me. Alright, let's get this darn hood open. There we go. The heart of the beast, as they say. 3.8 V6 Series 2, like I mentioned. Superchargers right up in here. Goes from this little guy right here. What am I saying? See what I mean? I mess up my words. It goes from right here, this side, all the way, I think, to right about here. Of course, right over there is the intake, that kind of stuff. When I pay it off, I'm gonna modify it a little bit, you know, on a budget. You know, I'm not really gonna go overkill as far as modifications are concerned. But she runs really good, even though she needs a tune-up and oil change, like I said. She performs really well mechanically. Despite those issues, I can't complain too much, so. Alright, there we go. There we go. Sorry about the noise if that's really loud on your part, or on your end rather. Yeah. Check out the trunk here real quick. Let y'all see what's up with that. Not too bad as far as trunk space. You obviously know that if you're familiar with Buicks and pretty much know about that. Yeah, let's do the interior here. Interior is not perfect. Like I said, like I commented on for the exterior. But hey, it is what it is, you know. My first car, it's not going to be perfect, like I said, anyway. So, little crack and rip right there in the seat right here. Passenger seat is not too bad. It's just, you know, starting to crack, but here's the back seat. Previous owner, I don't know if he had kids or not, but I know he did have a wife, so, and apparently she's the one who caused the side swipe, but hey, no big deal. I'm not pointing fingers out or whatever. I'm not like saying, blaming it, you know, causing, I'm not stirring up any issues or whatever. I'm just pointing out facts, you know, about it. What the dealership told me that I bought it from. So anyway, yeah, so I guess I'll start up the motor, let y'all hear it. Alright. When I bought it, it had 166,000 some odd miles. Now, not really sure how many miles it has on it now. Because the odometer in the driver information center right over here went out on me. So if I had to guess, I'd say, depending on how much driving I do a day to and from work, I'd say I put about 172,000. It's got 172,000 miles on it now, so, or maybe even more, I don't know. But either way, it still runs pretty good, so. Sounds a little rough, so, like I said, because of the tune-up that it needs. Oh, stupid. Close the trunk, or the hood back. Whew, it stinks too. Probably the exhaust. There we go. Go back a little bit so you can hear it. I'm hoping that the oil change that I'm going to get for it soon, hope it helps out the noise a little bit, but you can see she's a little rough mechanically running. I mean, as far as the mechanics go and how it runs and stuff, but hey, it is what it is. So. But it still performs really well. That's all I care about. Have issues with these darn hoods, or this darn hood in particular. There we go. Alright. Close the door. Let y'all hear the radio a little bit. The reason why I closed the door, I mentioned that, was I don't want to distract the neighbors because I'm in an area where it echoes. One really cool feature, the reason why I turned the car off, I know some people have the car running and play the radio at the same time, but in this particular car I know of, I can actually, with the door closed, I can turn the car off, engine off, and still have the clock and everything highlighted. I mean, lit up, or whatever you call it. And the radio can actually still play. So, let me demonstrate the radio a little bit for you. It is, I guess you say monsoon, whatever. Either way, it's a good stereo. So, it's all factory set up, so nothing aftermarket, no aftermarket speakers or subs or anything as you saw in the trunk. Nothing major as far as that goes, just all completely stock. So here we go.
Sunset. But there's a benefit party and it's boring.
Yeah. Just demonstrating the sound quality. I don't know if this phone will do it justice, but really nice. Can't complain. There we go. Alright, as far as if y'all aren't familiar with the 3.8 liter V6 supercharged, from the factory it produced 240 horsepower with 280 foot-pounds of torque. And the acceleration was, from 0 to 60, it was zero, okay, yeah, 6.6 seconds, I think, somewhere around there. I'm not sure if it could do that now. I'm sure it probably could get close to that, if you'll, but not, you know, a little higher. Maybe it's higher than that, but still not far off as far as the data. But it still gets up and goes, believe it or not. It's amazing. I scare my parents when I accelerate sometimes, but like I said, still pretty good for what it is. So I actually still get pretty decent gas mileage, I guess, out of it. It gets, like, from the factory, it got 28 highway and like 19, 20 city, somewhere around there. Pretty, not too shabby. So but yeah, that's pretty much the tour of the car. Again, it's not perfect, but I'm not expecting it to be. It is what it is. So I figure if people want to gripe or complain about it, I know everybody says, oh, just ignore that, but I also think to myself, hey, buy me a new one. If you want me to have you want to gripe about my car, buy me a new one. Or either that or show me what you're driving. And I'm not saying I have to start World War III or whatever on YouTube or Facebook or whatever like that. I'm just saying how it is, expressing myself. But, yeah, anyway. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the wheels. These wheels are stock 16-inch. They look really nice, especially when they're really clean. I'm sure y'all have noticed a few dirty spots on certain areas of the car. I just got it washed the other day, and so where I live, you can see right down through there is a gravel road, so it's pretty dirty. It gets pretty dirty sometimes, but it is what it is. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this tour of my official first car, 2001 Buick Regal Grand Sport. If you liked the video, hit the like button right down below, and if you want, subscribe. I'd like to. The more friends, the merrier. I'd like to hear from y'all, and hey, man, I'll be happy to check y'all's content out as well. So to be fair, again, thank you for watching. I hope y'all have a blessed day and be safe out there. Thank you.